Welcome back to episode 2 of the Garnacho player career mode. Episode 1 went really well. We played pre-season and scored an absolute screamer. Make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it. And today, we have a very, very big episode for you because we have the season targets locked in. And we also have the wheel getting involved. Let's get straight into this. So to start with, the season targets. Thanks to this comment right here, as you can see, we need to hit 25 goals, 10 assists, average a rating of 7.5 and change our target team to Barcelona. If we achieve all of that, then we've passed season 1. And remember, this is in all competitions. So 25 goals, 10 assists, 7.5 average rating. And if we don't, there needs to be a punishment. And you guys need to think of them right now down below. The top comment, once again, will be the one that we go with at the end of season 1. So those are the official season targets. I mentioned that we had the wheel, and as you can see, we've got it right here, and it's going to be used to basically determine what boots we can wear. So we're starting off with just the plain black unbranded, and then we've found 11 branded boots, put them in basically a tier list from 1 to 11 in how much we want to wear them. And then before each game, we will spin that wheel. It will give us a challenge. And if we complete the challenge, we get to move up a tier in the boots. But if we fail to complete it, we move down. I will show you what all the challenges are on the wheel right now. So we will spin this before every game, and whatever challenge it lands on, we have to complete it. Otherwise, we go down a tier in boots. Let me go through them. So first, we've got score. That's simple as anything. You have to score in that game. If we don't, we go down. Then we've got nutmeg. We need to get a clean nutmeg. We can go on instant replay and double check it, but we need a clean nutmeg in that game. Then we've got 10.0, and that simply means a 10 out of 10 rating, or maybe a 9.9 plus out of 10 rating. Basically, just the perfect game. And then we've got a punishment one instantly. Lose a boot, and that instantly means we go down a tier in the boot ranking without even playing it. We don't even have a challenge for the next game. We just instantly lose our current boot. Then we've got brace. Once again, very simple. We need to get a brace. Score 2 goals if you're not sure what that means. Then assist, another simple one. We just need to get an assist in the game. Then got win by 3. So as a team, the game needs to end with us winning by 3 goals. It could be 3-0 or it could be 5-2. It could even be 8-5. We'll have to wait and see. And then, this is my favorite one. We've got sabotage. So how this is going to work is, at the start of the game, we will have to either score an own goal or purposefully try and get a red card. If we do, then we've completed the sabotage task and we go up in a boot. But it's going to be a dilemma. What if we're against Man City and it's a massive game? We're going to have to decide whether we want to sabotage, whether it's worth getting that new boot. And then next we have overhead kick. We know what Garnacho can do with overhead kick, so it feels right. It's going to be a tough one, but it's a fun one. And then finally, we've got spin again. Simple as that. You just spin the wheel again. So those are all the challenges, and we'll spin it once before each game, and whatever it lands on is our task for that game. I think all of that's out the way now. We've got a massive game in the Community Shield against Man City to be getting into. And as you can see here, because of the comment, our new target team is Barcelona. And you can see right now the objectives we need to complete to be offered a contract at the end of the season. So we'll keep an eye on them throughout the episodes and see how we're doing. And the final thing to do before the Community Shield is quickly run through the boot tier list. And obviously this is what we're playing for. Every challenge we can unlock a new boot, a new sponsorship deal, earn a bit more money for Garnacho. So firstly, we have Joma, and then Mizuno, and then Morela, then Umbro, Perma, Skechers, Under Armour, Puma, New Balance, Adidas, and the top tier sponsorship deal we can get our hands on is a Nike contract, okay? So those are the 11 boots. They'll be written down on the screen right now, so you didn't have to listen to all of that. But those are the tier lists, and if we complete a challenge, we go down to the next one, and if we fail, we go back up to the one before. Simple as that. But it's now time for the first competitive game of the season. It's against our rivals, Man City, in the Community Shield. I think we're going to have a training session, because we need to make sure we're sharp. We had a good pre-season, but can we carry it on into a massive game against our rivals? We don't want anything too heavy the day before the game, so we're starting off with a nice light drill, and Fernandez has missed a sweaty. That is not a promising start going into the final. We're going to try to find him again. Can he make up for it? There we go. That's what we need to see tomorrow at Wembley. And this is the starting lineup we're going in with. As you can see, the right mid is making his debut. The Ukrainian winger, Anthony, had a really poor preseason, so I don't mind that. Ugarte and Casemiro, obviously, if you did miss episode 1, Mainu got sold to Tottenham, which was horrible. Maguire and De Ligt, I'm not sure about that. But before we play the game, we need to turn to wheel cam because it's our first spin of the series. As you can see, we have the wheel right here, ready to spin. I'm hoping for a nice simple one. Maybe just score would do us nicely. Let's spin it and see what we get though. That's a good spin for the first one. And we've got a brace. So, we've been given our challenge. It is to score a brace against Manchester City. If we do so, then, well, we're on to the next boot already after game 1. But if not, there is no punishment for this one. We can't go any lower in the boots tally. Just basically a free hit for this first challenge. A massive game, though, against Man City. It is going to be really tough. But, I mean, getting our hands on silverware on the first chance possible would never be a bad thing. Okay, we've got on the ball early doors. Just want to get some nice early touches. Get everyone a bit calm. Because Man City, it can be a lot of time without touching the ball. They like to dominate possession. And we need to kind of flatten that as quickly as possible. If we could get an early goal, that would be absolutely perfect against a team like this. Okay, we've got the ball now. Bit of space. Let's see what we can do with it. Gonna lay it off. Oh god, that didn't quite work, but it's worked now. Højlund has got the ball. I mean, I don't blame him shooting. If you haven't seen episode 1, basically, he was on fire in front of goal. Everything he touched turned to goals, assists. He was unbelievable. Hoping, though, he can carry that on to this game and the season in general. Oh, great challenge from us there. Our defending in episode 1 was amazing, and it's carried over into episode 2 by the looks of it. Can we find Højlund in the box? Oh, well, what a save from Edison. Oh my god, the amount of times we saw that kind of link up throughout pre-season, I thought it was a guaranteed goal. I mean, it's a difficult header, a bit more in the corner, and it's probably a goal, but fair play to Edison. That is a really, really solid save. Settle down the game again. What can Maguire do? He's giving it to Casemiro out wide. It's not an ideal position to find him. But now it's Ugarte, and we're through. Good touch. Finish. Yes. Oh my god. 1-0. Garnacho's form is unbelievable. You can't stop him. It doesn't matter who you are. No one has been able to stop Garnacho so far. And remember the challenge, obviously, it's on the screen now. We need a brace. That's halfway to one. We could be seeing our first boot upgrade already. Look at that for a finish. So right foot, across goal. No saving that. Unbelievable start. And we find ourselves 1-0 up. It's a great ball, but it's still, there's still a lot to do. Right foot, across goal. What a goal that is. We're 1-0 up in the Community Shield against Man City 39 minutes in. Okay, they've got the ball again now though. Grealish has gone inside to Haaland. They do just keep a lot of possession. It's dangerous because they just flick it on out of nowhere. But De Ligt has done absolutely amazing there. We maybe have one more chance before half time. Can Højlund find us in behind? Oh my god, is Edison coming out? We'll go for it. Fairness. A 50-50 against Edison there. I sadly don't back Garnacho to come out not injured. But that is half time. What a performance so far. We're at a 10-match rating. We've scored a goal. The defence has been solid, which is a bit of a shock considering De Ligt and Maguire doesn't seem like the strongest pairing. But they've done their role so far. 45 minutes left to go. And we can get our hands on our first bit of silverware in this series. Vardiol is on the ball now. 60 minutes in. He's giving it out wide to Foden. Dallow's got to press him there because Foden will embarrass him otherwise. He's put a good ball in. That's Bernardo Silva at the far post. You can't give him space either. You can say that about everyone in their team, and we've given him it. Okay, we've been let off lucky there because that was a poor shot. De Ligt on the ball. We're going to call for it because we're in a lot of space out here. They haven't really picked us up. And if we give it inside, we need to just slow the game down because we don't want City to get any momentum here. That's when they're at their best. Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker. We're having to come back and do our defending. And once again, our defensive ability has been fantastic. And we've managed to get it clear. What a performance this has been so far for us. And then Fernandes carries on his run. We could actually turn this defending into a counter-attack. I'm not sure if we've got Walker for pace, but we could outsmart him. And we've cut inside. We're going to go for it from here. I mean, it's not the best attempt ever, but I think we earned it. We have been up and down that pitch all day, doing our defending and then creating chances. We earned a decent attempt. Got to win that against Bernardo Silva. He has. Now we've got the ball. We picked it up. Oh my god. No, we're stopping that. We're getting a replay on that. Bernardo Silva, you have been absolutely embarrassed, son. I'm not sure how you didn't predict that one coming. With a player like Garnacho that's that flary. Let's have another look at this. Look at that. We pick up the ball. Oh my god. Let's get another angle of that one. Let's slow-mo this one, actually. We can't pick up the ball. We see Bernardo Silva coming. One touch. And then right foot, round in one way. We go the other. Absolutely embarrassing Man City at this point. What's the minute as well? How long have we got to hold on? I think it's roughly 10 minutes left. Just under 10 minutes to go. And we're doing stuff like that. We're still at a 10 rating. This could be one of the best performances we've seen Garnacho ever drop. And it's happening against Man City for a trophy. We've got the ball again and we're really trying to embarrass them at this point. Make them scared of Garnacho for future games. Because in the league, there's a good chance they get the better of us. but Shaw needs to go careful. We've picked up the ball again. I'm pretty sure we're onside. We are. We're now going to just try and waste a bit of time, do a bit of showboating. It's the 88th minute against Man City. It's not many times you're able to do this, but it's working. Shaw's played that too. Oh, no, he hasn't. We're in the box. Can we get the brace? Oh, my God. That is where I was a bit selfish, going for the challenge. But I think with the minute, it was worth it because we are officially Community Shield champions. We won the FA Cup against Man City. They won the league, but we have won the Community Shield because of a Garnacho goal. Obviously, that is the challenge failed. A big X there. We did not win. But obviously, that is the challenge failed. A big X there. We did not complete the challenge. We did not get a brace. So we don't get new boots. But we do get a new trophy to add to the cabinet. And I don't mind it at all. What a performance as well, by the way. Like a 10 out of 10 rating. Defensively solid. We showed our flair. A great little finish early doors. Sealed everything off there with a lovely end of pre-season, ready for the Premier League season now. That is where we're going to leave it for this episode, because in future ones we're going to probably be playing about 4 or 5 Premier League games in each one. This one, I showed you all the rules, and if you do have any questions about those, drop them down below. Also drop down below any rule changes you want to see made. If you don't agree with any of them, that's absolutely fine. Make sure to let me know. But next episode, we will start our Premier League journey with Garnacho. Things can get really exciting with how we've been playing. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.